I just want to open by congratulating Fred. I think he had his team ready. I like his team. They really play together. I think for us, even though we lost, I think there were a lot of good things in this game for our team. Obviously some things that to me are disappointing, not the least of which is we seem to continue to have the same struggle over and over, and I think that is what's disconcerting to me. When another team goes on a run, we tend to quick shoot the ball, and we did not do a good enough job on Christopherson. So, it's my fault. I don't blame anybody else. We wanted to do a better job on him. We've seen him already make 7 threes in a game, and we'd like to think that we would be better able to prohibit him from having a similar performance. But it's all said and done, I think you have to credit him. He made the shots and he made the plays, and we did not.
Late in the last minute or so, there was a play where the ball went out of bounds. You were down by 2. What was the explanation from the official on that play, where Iowa State was running with the ball and went out of bounds?
I'm not sure I remember what his explanation was, to be honest with you, Scott. I mean, he said something. I wasn't hearing him at that particular point in time.
Coach, how do you work on something like free throw shooting in practice? That's not something that can just be fixed overnight.
Well, the ironic thing is they make them in practice. It's not like we chart every free throw from the opening day of practice. And we shoot a ton. And, we focus and we concentrate. And, occasionally we'll take somebody who we think is shooting a little flat or needs a, straight out of pre-shot routine, something minor, not, major surgery. So I think what you're seeing is something that is obviously frustrating to all of us, most importantly the players. I mean, Mel Sambasavi is typically a really good free throw shooter. I mean, he's 78, the whole time I've ever known him. And he is a guy that's going to get fouled. We're going to go to him. He's attacking the basket. He's getting second shots. He's getting fouled. He's got to make them, and he will.
Talk about the minutes you got from Brommer tonight. I thought he looked.
Well, Brommer was great tonight, and he's been getting better. I mean, I've really been impressed with him, his work ethic, his determination. It was good to see him have some fun tonight.
Conversely, Eric May seemed to struggle a little bit. Seemed tentative.
Eric was sideways tonight, but he gives you great effort. He was trying. He kind of got off to a slow start, and he was sideways the whole night, and he just kept trying to work his way out of it. And I really have respect for him doing that. And I stuck with him, because he's our guy. So I stuck with him, and he was frustrated, but he'll be fine.
Nice to see Matt get off to that good start.
It was, and then in the second half, of course, they were up on him, and we were trying to go to him. And the thing about Matt that's unique is, he's not a selfish player. If he's not open, he won't shoot the ball. And I wanted him a couple times to let it rip, or shot one dribble, pull up, just be more aggressive. For a guy that started the game the way he did, I would like to have seen him take 20 shots, not 10. So I've talked to him about that. I talked to him about that after the game, and hopefully he'll get more and more aggressive. But he's a guy. When you look at his line at the end of the game, he's efficient. He doesn't turn the ball over. He makes a good percentage. He makes his free throws. And he's rock solid. And I try to tell him his role for this team. He's got to be a little bit more aggressive. And you're going to miss some shots, and I want to live with that. So it's just an adjustment for him.
Coach, can you talk about the atmosphere here tonight? I haven't seen it like this for several years.
Well, I thought it was tremendous, and I thought we needed all of it, because we had a stretch early where we were struggling. We had a stretch in the second half where we couldn't buy one. And we had a couple chances to, we were down 9, 10. A chance to, that thing could have gone to 18-20 the way they were playing. And I think the energy level we were able to get from the crowd was important. And, you know, we were able to keep our wits about us to a point.
Were you disappointed in the way you were identifying Christopherson once you got hot like that in the second half?
I was. Now granted, you know, some of it was transition off of our misses, and you're trying to get to him and you can't get to him. He does a really good job of sprinting deep, so it makes you have a long run to get there. And it wasn't like we didn't show it to him on film. It wasn't like we didn't walk through it. And we were trying to get back, but you know, Garrett's pretty good. You know, he's got it going in the middle of the floor. He's herky jerky in there, and you know, so you're trying to stop him from getting all the way to the rim, and then you're trying. They got you spread out, you know, and that's what you should do. And there were just really a couple times, Rick, where I thought, like one time we left him, one time we were right there, and we let him get the shot off. The thing about a guy like him is you got to pick him up both feet above the line and stay into him. And he's not a standstill shooter. He can put the ball on the deck, but you're better off, what's he shooting, 40-something from inside and 59 from three. So you want to chase him inside if you can.